Today we have ourselves another blind girl story time. I know you guys just love those. So about 10 years ago, in like 2014-ish, maybe 2015, I can't remember. I was in college. I had been broken up with by my then boyfriend of about 2 years. A friend of mine that I had that I went to college with, she had a friend from her hometown that did not go to our university, and she was showing him like my Facebook or my social media or something. I believe it was my Facebook. This guy, he was sighted, he was able-bodied, he was not blind or visually impaired, he was not disabled. He said something along the lines to my friend, and I remember this conversation like almost vividly because it was just so bizarre. He said to my friend, "Oh, she's really pretty," and then he saw something that I had posted, I think about fawn or about guide dogs or something, because like I was working fawn. This had to have been in 2015 because I had fawn at that point. He said, "Oh, I won't date her, she's blind," or "I won't date a blind person." Something along those lines. My friend chewed him out and ripped him a new one because he had said that, and I'm in agreement with the course of action that was taken. Why wouldn't you date a blind person? Like, I'll wait. Give me one good reason. One. Those of you who have seen any of my previous videos, there was an ableism one that I did a while ago, and I talked about a podcast that a friend of mine does with her friend called Blind Girl Chat. They have an episode where they specifically talk about dating while blind. They also have another episode where my friend's boyfriend comes on and they all talk. I'm gonna link both of those down below so you guys can check them out, the episodes. I really honestly fail to understand I mean, I know that there's so much stigma around people with disabilities in the workplace, and I've had so many bizarre encounters with random people in public, just like living my daily life, but not wanting to date someone because they're blind. I don't get it. I can do everything that a sighted person can do except drive. People who are completely blind can do everything that a sighted person can do except drive. We have kids, we get married, we babysit, we work, we do normal mundane things that you would do. Go to the grocery store, go to a concert, go to a restaurant, go take a plane somewhere, travel abroad. The only place that I've ever been abroad is England, and while I was in England, we went to France for a day. I was also with someone who was completely blind, as well as their family who were sighted. That's a whole story for another video. I don't understand why you wouldn't date a blind person. Tell me, please. I'm dying to know in the comments down below. Be nice. Why would you not date a blind person? What about me being blind is so unappealing? Again, do not care about this situation at all because I've been in a relationship with Onkar for like 1 billion years at this point. Regardless, things like this shouldn't be happening, and I know it still happens to people who are blind. I don't know how often it happens to men who are blind, but I know it happens pretty dang often to women who are blind, and I don't understand. Anyway, that's my TED Talk. Thank you guys for coming. If you like this video, please leave any comments, feedback, and suggestions down below, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!